Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been anything but a friendly homestand here, but they'll try to close out the final game on home ice tonight with a W. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. St. Louis has the puck. Thomas looks around. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides it across. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, stick save for the Butte.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Matthews wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And there's the save. The Blues gain possession. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there. Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
St. Louis is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds the puck over to Nylander. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Can't get it to go. Slides it diagonally to Riley. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't, and when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Quick pass to Kyrou. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Angles it over to Tanev. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a chance. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Makes the save right there. And the defensive team's got it now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
St. Louis takes possession of the puck. The Leafs have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Matthews. And he gets enough to keep it out. The Leafs have it from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! Denies him! Not all of it! Taken by Nylander. Nice feed from the boards. Here's the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Albert's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Shooter's got it in the defensive end. St. Louis has it near the wall. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Woll.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Now, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Toronto's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. St. Louis wins the draw.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Fires it into the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Fires it! Comes up with a stop. And that's off a stick. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. Toronto's on the attack. Here's a shot. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle.
Albert's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Toronto's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Works it across to Thomas. Looks to make a play over to Kyrou. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And he had the answer on that play. Easily turned aside by Binnington. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Now a quick pass to Carlo. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's up 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Solid hit on the play. Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. That's gloved by Woll. Puck picked up by Watt. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Quick pass across to Albert. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick pass over to Neighbors. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Woll.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
The Leafs carried along the wall. Handles the puck. Oh, it stays out! Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
The Leafs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Tavares wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And he makes a save on that play.
Binnington's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. And a the draw, they'll take possession. Slides it over to Kyrou. Look at this. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Slides it diagonally to Broberg. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Thomas takes it inside his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Holloway's won the draw. Takes it across the blue line. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Tanev. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. To his teammate. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Some great thievery in the open ice. Swing and a miss. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Lets the wrister go. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Binnington's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. Tavares wins it in the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides the puck ahead to Tucker. And he moves it up to Krause. Here's a shot! And he turned that one aside.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he's certainly exemplifying all the skills of a complete hockey player. He's physically engaging with a huge hit that creates a turnover. So defense that leads to offense. And then, of course, the finesse to finish the entire play off.
Toronto's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Shuts him down.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for a third. Albert's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Chance! Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Leafs recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. And that ricochets off a swing in front. Loses the coverage there. Here's a backhander. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a Hattie to boot. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Leafs have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. And off the face-off, they take possession. Schen's got the puck. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Woll's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Schen's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Toronto's won the draw. Moves it to Karu. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thomas. Shot! Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Here's a short pass to Riley. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Shot! Throws that one away. Puck grab by Matthews. Gains the zone from the right side. First period. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Leafs putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Fires it on net. Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Toronto's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Tavares has won the draw inside his own end. Handles the pass. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Tavares. Beatington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And the puck's booted away. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Blues were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up. Ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Nylander. And he takes the dish. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Leafs continue to lead big here in this second period. Thomas has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Big time stuff there. Riley's taking it from his own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Works it across to Krause. Puts it on net, and that's blocked in traffic. It's a straight-up race to the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff and stops that big bomb. Albert stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. The Blues take it along the wall. Fires it, and that's blocked away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Albert's got it against the boards. Here's a shot from a tough position. And a great save.
Binnington's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Oh, a clutch save! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Tries to get it over to Broberg. Slides it across to Buchnevich. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Matthews. Going to play it to the corner. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Binnington.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Krause.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Poked away in the defensive end. Great save from in tight.
Goaltender spent so much time doing,
it's still, what a save!
Well, that's all real, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in, so embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Off target. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Fantastic save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Sends it in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Tanev. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Albert. Takes the puck. Puck scooped up by Shen. Moves it to Neighbors. Quick shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it over to Neighbors. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. From the slot, wrist shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. The Leafs are in transition. Here's a short pass to Albert. Driving right to the front. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Leafs continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And, I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
St. Louis on the attack. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Grabs it with the glove.
Albert's got a hat trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slides it diagonally to Suter. Fires it! Just enough to keep it out there! Toronto's got it in their own zone. To the low slot! Pokes it away in his own end. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Binnington certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
The Leafs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Matthews is quick on the draw. Good stand up there. Oh, what a slick stop by Binnington. Broberg's lugging the puck. St. Louis moves it ahead. Takes a feed at the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides the puck across to Riley. The Leafs are on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, stop by Binnington.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Across the line from center. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Tries to get it to Holloway. Schen's got it in the offensive zone. And that's taken by the defense.
Toronto's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick feed to Parayko. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. There he is from the slot, and he fights off another save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
That opportunity's rejected. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Directs it on over to McCabe. Too much traffic in the lane. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and then this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
They've got numbers here. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he loses control here. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Wall? Couldn't catch up to that pass. Angles it over to Albert. Joey's gaining momentum. Albert's going to play it against the half wall. The Blues look to start the transition game. Puck sent over to Schenn. Takes a shot and cut that one out of the net. Across the line and on the attack. We got a whistle offside to call. The Leafs are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Moves it quickly over to Mackelly. The Blues have it from their own end. The Leafs have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And that one's turned away.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Great glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Blues are going to swap goaltenders.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Late goings of this period. One-sided, lopsided, blowout, you name it. 5-0 is where we're sitting. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Handles the pass at center. On the rush. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. With some open space at center. The Leafs played along the wing. From point-blank range. Goalie with a stop.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that's blocked. Taken by Thomas. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Denies it! Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. That big thing that you don't want to hurt the messenger while the official's coming out on the ice, and this is going to be a confirmed call. It's going to stand on the ice. This is a disallowed goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moving into the attacking zone. Albert's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Matthews is all skills, you know.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody accepts it like it.
No, making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Glove save.
Matthews is all over the score sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one. Just let's have a look back at some of his playmaking abilities and his direct attack to the net here, James. Just love how he distributes, love how he manipulates his opponent, and knowing that his coach is going to send him over the boards because he's a threat every time he gets the puck.
Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Thomas wins the draw at center. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Quick pass to Kyrou. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Leafs win the draw. They go on the attack from the left side. The Blues gain possession. Moves it over to Thomas. Takes it into the slot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Comes up with a stop. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And now he moves it to Michelli. And one last save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. And we've got a third period just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Blues haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone. Wall's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Glove save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Turned aside by Hofer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it to Albert. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. The Blues looking against the half wall. Big time stop.
Wall's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Takes it to the front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the pass. Lets the wrister fly. Oh, what a save in front. Great hand on the tip. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Broken up by Matthews. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Now over to Suter. Here's a short pass to Krause. And now he tries to get it across to Bjugstad. Toronto's got the puck. Through center. And he takes the feed. Here's a backhander. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Well, I love this play and really the relentless will to shield the puck. I mean, it's not easy to ward off your opponent numerous times as you're getting pushed and shoved, James. He finds a way to do it, and he buries it.
Sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Passes it to Fowler. And here's the pass to Bushnevich. The Blues played along the boards. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Blues have it behind the net.
Was almost back on the ice.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. He says, let's get physical on that play. Neighbors moves the puck. The Leafs have it against the wall. The Blues going to work on offense. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the feed.
Albert's been having himself a time out there tonight, and he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. The reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
The Leafs are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Albert. Oh, a clutch save! Makes a move in front. Oh, makes another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And sends it just out of reach. And the puck departs the zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles the puck from the left side. Sends a pass over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Matthews.
Toronto's been working hard all night long, in particular in the defensive positioning, and just shutting down, closing all of the right ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him.
The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is a real tough shot to handle, James. He might have dropped a little bit early into his butterfly, which would have exposed the top of the net. Shooter reads it perfectly and goes top shelf.
The Leafs are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Stops him with the glove. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Albert's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Feeds it over. Turns him away. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. The Blues get a hold of the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Toronto's got possession at center. Feeds the puck to Nylander. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Shuts him down. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. Tavares wins it. Shakes off the coverage. The Leafs continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Picked off by Marino. And they get the puck out. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Albert. Gets in front of it. And he shuts the door again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make...
Scores off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is a score!
That's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Cutting to the slot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Great pass off the boards. Here's a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. Check on the reach. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Here they come. Moves it to Riley. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Sharks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Tavares has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Tavares has won the draw. Takes a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Bean. And that one's stolen at center ice. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Tavares has really been a wizard out there tonight, and he finally connects after multiple scoring opportunities on the net here, James. Got to look at it as building blocks. Shift after shift, he's had chances and opportunities, and he finally connects. Great to see him find the back of the net after so many opportunities.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. St. Louis wins it at center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. And a nice save there as play continues.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Big time stop there. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over to Bushnevich. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fantastic save.
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Just wide. Quick feed to Albert. Here's a chance. And that's blocked from someone in front. Here's a shot. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Lays into the body. Picked up along the wall by Broberg. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Matthews. All alone. Great save to deny him.
Oh, yeah, attempted deep to get around the goaltender to fill the net here, James, but just denied. I love the assertiveness and the trust in his hands here, recognizing that he's got the skill set in tight to finish it off. He just doesn't on this one. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Toronto's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Blues win it. And that shot dies in traffic. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. On the attack along the boards. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Passes out front. Picked off in front. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And it's deflected off someone in front. The Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass across to Kyrou. The Leafs have it now. Pass it up ahead. Here they come on the attack. Toss it up on the play. To Bushnevich. Gains the zone on the left wing. Beats across. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Toronto's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Moves it to Motelli. Solid body contact. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important through your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a short pass to Tavares. Shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And that one's stopped. Passes on over to Michelli. Toronto's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Michelli. On the redirect. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flipping his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it. When he's on the road, he's something else. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Denies him. Drives to the paint. Oh, scooped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
The Leafs offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Blues have it now. Puts it on net. Too many bodies in the way. Taken along the wall by Shen. And that slides right out to center ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Shen. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Pulls off it to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. And they win the draw on their own end. And now it's to Tanev. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyes. The Leafs will take it behind the net. Quick feed to Michelli. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Toronto's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Thomas wins the face-off at his own end. Here's the chance on the attack. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Through center along the wing. Well, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and results. Here's a shot, and that carries off one of his teammates in front. Quick shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And this one comes to an end. Albert's night one for the history books. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I mean, he was so dialed in. Sometimes when it's working, it's just working, James.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time.
I read all your rules and I threw it through a train, finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and you've never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Dreams coming to reality, you live in this brain. You got the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something for the pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. You should try it. Yeah. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same. You cut the record off, cause you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to worry out the sun to break. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control.